Welcome back to Today we will learn about the explosive romantic possibilities awaiting Salem's most notorious bad boy, EJ DiMera. Following his devastating breakup with Belle Black that has left the entire town buzzing with speculation and anticipation, EJ DiMera's heart-shattering split. The Belle Black betrayal that rocked Salem, the DiMera mansion, has never felt emptier since EJ DiMera's world came crashing down during the most dramatic courtroom revelation in Salem's recent history. When Belle Black discovered that her lover had been manipulating Johnny DiMera's murder trial behind the scenes, she delivered a verbal blow that cut deeper than any physical wound EJ has ever endured. The prosecuting district attorney didn't just end their torrid affair. She completely annihilated any hope of reconciliation with words that still echo through the corridors of power in Salem. Belle's final declaration that EJ was dead to her wasn't merely the end of a romance. It was the public execution of EJ's carefully constructed image as a reformed man. The timing couldn't have been more devastating, as their secret relationship became courthouse gossip just when EJ needed professional credibility the most. Sources close to the DiMera family reveal that EJ has been pacing the halls of his ancestral home like a caged lion, his pride wounded and his legendary charm temporarily shattered by Belle's scorching rejection. The aftermath of their breakup has created ripples throughout Salem's social circles, with many wondering if the once unflappable EJ DiMera will ever recover from such a public humiliation. Legal experts are whispering that the scandal could permanently damage EJ's reputation as Salem's most formidable defense attorney, while romantics are already placing bets on who will be brave enough to heal the broken heart of Salem's most dangerous bachelor. Gwen Rizczech. The British bombshell ready to conquer EJ's wounded heart. Enter Gwen Rizczech, the sharp-tongued British beauty whose return to Salem has already set tongues wagging and hearts racing. Fresh from her lucrative divorce settlement with Dimitri von Luskner, Gwen has money, attitude, and most importantly, a hunger for adventure that perfectly matches EJ's current emotional state. The chemistry between these two masters of manipulation was immediately apparent when Gwen became the first woman to openly flirt with EJ following his brutal breakup with Belle. What makes Gwen such a tantalizing prospect for EJ isn't just her obvious physical allure. It's their shared understanding of what it means to be Salem's beautiful outcasts. Both have been burned by love. Both possess that distinctive British accent that sets them apart from Salem's typical residents. And both harbor a ruthless streak that could either create the perfect partnership or lead to mutual destruction. Industry insiders suggest that their potential romance could become the most volatile and passionate affair Salem has witnessed in years. Gwen's recent financial windfall from her Dimitri divorce has transformed her from a desperate schemer into a powerful player who can match EJ's wealth and influence. This newfound independence means she wouldn't be approaching EJ as a gold digger but as an equal, a dynamic that could prove irresistible to a man accustomed to being pursued for his money and status. The prospect of two equally manipulative minds joining forces romantically has Salem's gossip mill working overtime. The Xander Triangle. How unrequited love could drive Gwen into EJ's arms. The complicated web surrounding Xander Cook, Sarah Horton, and Gwen Rizczech continues to intensify, creating the perfect emotional storm that could push Gwen directly into EJ's waiting embrace. Despite Gwen's bold claims about winning back her former lover, Xander's unwavering devotion to Sarah has become painfully obvious to everyone in Salem, except perhaps Gwen herself, who refuses to accept defeat gracefully. Recent developments have shown Xander repeatedly choosing Sarah over Gwen, even when alcohol lowered his inhibitions and Gwen threw herself at him with desperate abandon. This pattern of rejection is slowly chipping away at Gwen's confidence, creating emotional vulnerabilities that EJ could easily exploit. Salem relationship experts predict that Gwen's pride won't allow her to continue pursuing a man who clearly wants someone else, especially when a more appealing alternative like EJ is openly available. The psychological implications of this romantic triangle run deeper than simple jealousy. Gwen's inability to reclaim Xander represents a failure of her usual manipulative tactics, suggesting she might be drawn to EJ as both a rebound and a way to prove her desirability to the man who rejected her. For EJ, Pursuing Gwen could serve as the perfect ego boost while simultaneously positioning him as the victor in an indirect competition with Xander-Cook. Gabby Hernandez. The vengeful temptress with DiMera blood on her mind, perhaps no potential romantic partner offers EJ more intrigue than Gabby Hernandez. The fiery Latina whose history with the DiMera family reads like a soap opera within a soap opera. Their previous encounters were fueled by raw passion and mutual revenge, creating an explosive sexual chemistry that neither has forgotten despite their complicated family connections through Stefan DiMera. Current storylines reveal that Gabby is working closely with Tony DiMera on a masterful plot to reclaim DiMera Enterprises from the Kyriakis brothers, positioning her as both an ally and a potential lover for EJ. This unique combination of business partnership and romantic possibility creates opportunities for intimate strategy sessions that could easily evolve into something far more personal and passionate. Gabby's recent compliments about EJ's bedroom skills to Stefan have sparked rumors throughout Salem's elite circles, with many wondering if those comments were based on nostalgia or recent experience. Her upcoming seduction attempts on both Xander and Philip Kyriakis as part of the DiMera corporate takeover plot could serve as practice for an even more significant conquest, winning over the eldest DiMera brother who holds the keys to the family empire. The emotional complexity of a Gabby-EJ romance extends beyond simple physical attraction. Both characters have been shaped by betrayal, loss, and the constant struggle for power within Salem's most influential families. Their shared understanding of what it means to fight for survival in a world of privilege and manipulation could create the foundation for either a powerful alliance or spectacular mutual destruction. Melinda Trask. The dangerous district attorney dancing on legal thin ice, the possibility of romance between EJ and former district attorney Melinda Trask represents perhaps the most professionally complicated and personally risky option for Salem's favorite bad boy. Melinda's current legal troubles surrounding her illegal adoption schemes have created a situation where she desperately needs the kind of high-powered legal representation that only EJ DiMera can provide. Recent revelations about Melinda's involvement in covering up Tate Black's secret son with Sophia Choi have placed her career and freedom in serious jeopardy. The irony is delicious. The woman who once prosecuted Salem's criminals now finds herself potentially facing prison time at Statesville, creating a narrative opportunity for EJ to play white knight to a woman who once considered him her legal adversary. The professional dynamic of attorney and client could provide the perfect cover for a developing personal relationship, especially given Melinda's recent romantic isolation following her unrequited feelings for Stefan DiMera. Her vulnerability, combined with EJ's expertise in criminal defense, creates natural opportunities for late-night strategy sessions that could evolve into something far more intimate and dangerous. Industry insiders suggest that an EJ-Melinda romance would represent the ultimate power couple scenario, combining legal expertise with DiMera influence in ways that could reshape Salem's entire power structure. However, the ethical complications of such a relationship could also provide storyline material for months, as both characters navigate the treacherous waters between professional obligations and personal desires. The ultimate question: which Salem beauty will claim EJ DiMera's heart? As Salem's most eligible bachelor emerges from his Belle Black heartbreak, the romantic possibilities seem endless and equally thrilling. Each potential partner offers EJ something different. Gwen provides matching wit and dangerous chemistry. Gabby brings passionate history and business partnership opportunities, while Melinda offers professional intrigue wrapped in personal vulnerability. The smart money in Salem is betting that EJ won't remain single long enough for his wounds to properly heal. His legendary pride and notorious ego demand vindication through romantic conquest, making him particularly susceptible to the advances of any woman bold enough to approach the wounded lion in his den. The question isn't whether EJ will find new love, but rather which of these fascinating women will prove clever enough to capture and hold the attention of Salem's most unpredictable romantic prize. What makes this romantic sweepstakes even more compelling is the potential for unexpected alliances and betrayals among the female contestants. Will Gwen and Gabby find themselves competing directly for EJ's affections? Could Melinda's legal troubles create opportunities for her rivals to gain advantages? The possibilities for romantic chaos are absolutely endless, promising Salem residents and days of our lives fans months of scandalous entertainment as EJ DiMera's heart becomes the ultimate prize in Salem's most dangerous game of love and manipulation.